So tonight you're going to be learning a little bit about Shakespearean sonnets. And the reason I say Shakespearean sonnets and not just sonnets is because there are a lot of different forms of sonnets that have been written over the years. But we're going to be looking only at the Shakespearean sonnet, which is a specific type that has a specific form. So you should be filling in your guided notes page as we go, and you should be jotting down information that will help you remember the important pieces of a sonnet. So what is a sonnet, and specifically a Shakespearean sonnet? It is a lyric poem that's written in iambic pentameter, so you all know what iambic pentameter is. It has a formal rhyme scheme. It describes different thoughts, moods, or emotions, and Shakespeare, as we all know, as we've noticed, often wrote about the joys and sorrows of love. So here's the sonnet that we looked at a couple weeks ago, sonnet 18, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day. So the first thing that we're going to look at is the sonnet form, so how a sonnet is formed, basically. And a sonnet has 3 quatrains and a couplet. So here's quatrain 1, and a quatrain is 4 lines. Here's quatrain 2, quatrain 3, and then at the end we have a couplet. Okay, so a sonnet is not always written separating the space here. Sometimes it's all smashed together, but we still have 3 quatrains, 2, there's 3, and then we have a couplet. Okay. We also have a formal rhyme scheme, and the formal rhyme scheme for a sonnet is almost always A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. And if you remember, rhyme scheme, we match the letters with the words that rhyme. So day rhymes with may, temperate rhymes with date, that's sort of a near rhyme, shines, declines, dimmed, untrimmed, so on and so forth. Okay. And when we write the rhyme scheme out, if I asked you for the rhyme scheme, this is how you would write it. Okay, so now we're going to look at what is contained in each quatrain. There's a specific purpose for each quatrain and for the couplet. So quatrain 1, the theme or the topic of the sonnet is made clear. So in quatrain 1 we can tell that this sonnet is going to be about comparing a woman to a summer day. Okay. In quatrain 2 we expand upon the theme or topic of the sonnet using figurative language. Okay, so we talked about how the sun is represented as the eye of heaven. Okay, so that would be an example of figurative language being used here in this sonnet. In quatrain 3, the main theme is twisted even more, and sometimes and often it starts with the word but. Okay, so twisting that theme of the sonnet even further. Okay, maybe changing it around a little bit. And then in the couplet, the main idea is summarized, and we are given a final image to remember. So just like when you're writing an essay, you want to leave the reader thinking. We want to do the same thing with the sonnet. We want to leave the reader with a final image to remember.